Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to do a little walk and talk. We're just going to chat, walk around the town here. I got some news I want to talk about. I want to talk about some different news stories. As most of you know, we are down here in Orlando, Florida, and we are finding a lot of things in common with high grocery prices, people becoming more self-aware of all the different recalls and everything going on. Met a lot of you guys down here. Hello to everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us every day. Yes, the good stuff.
Hi guys.
They do have some pretty strong coffee here at Port Orleans Riverside. All right, guys, coffee acquired. It is delicious. It's strong. I'll tell you what, you need it around here. It is a lot of walking. I always tell everybody that's where I get my exercise for the year. So, wanted to kind of talk about a couple things. I know, we have a lot of common ground here all over the country. Met a lot of you guys down here, and one of the things that people come up to me all the time and they're like, how are the prices? How are the grocery prices? Stuff like that. They're terrible. They're terrible. And that's the same thing, it's like, but people are becoming aware. And that is something I did want to talk about. People are becoming more aware, getting more frugal at the grocery stores. People are spending their money in other directions. I've heard more people talk about farmers markets and finding local markets to buy your fruits and vegetables. Because what can we really trust anymore? The one thing, I was talking to a lady a couple days ago, and she was saying kind of the same thing. If you guys remember, I was talking about how my mom, she loves her strawberries. She buys a bunch of strawberries. And how she's been soaking them lately, and it's like the water comes out black. Like just straight black. And there was this other lady who was talking about the same thing, and I was like, wow, and it's two different parts of the country here. We're in Cincinnati, which she lives down the road in Tampa. And it's all over, guys. And here's something else that's kind of interesting, and I wouldn't expect to hear this from someone who lives in Florida. The oranges here have been terrible. They've been like rock solid. Jessica had a mandarin the other day. I don't know where that was from, but it was rock solid too. No flavor. She said it's the tardiest mandarin she's ever had. There was no sweetness to it. It's just crazy, guys. It really is. And a lot of these things, and now we're hearing, I don't know what melons they are. I read this morning. Kind of hard to cover a lot of the different news stories, but I heard there's some different melons being recalled. Make sure you check some different websites. Make sure if any of these recalls affect you, that you're looking for those, because you don't want a bad melon, that's for sure. And it looks like salmonella is making its way back in to the communities here. So the melons is for salmonella. We went over this probably a year to the day here when cantaloupe was starting to get recalled from the ones they were sending from Mexico. So it just said melons on this website. I didn't know if it was cantaloupe. Let us know down in the comments if you know exactly. But it really is, guys. It's crazy. Now they're saying eggs. There's some eggs that have been recalled in several different states. Guess what it is? Salmonella. I just can't get away from it, guys. This is why we always have to pay attention. We always have to make sure that we're aware of everything going on. This is an absolute beautiful resort, guys. So we're at the Alligator Bayou, and over this bridge here, we kind of cross over into like the plantation area here. All decored out from Louisiana as we are at Port Orleans. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, there comes a golf cart. Got this little walkway bridge here. So this river right here, they actually take a boat. You can take a boat to the French Quarter, which is pretty cool. I do have to say the food here has been pretty good. A lot of the stuff in the main food court area is like theme park food, but they have other restaurants. I do have to say it has been an unbelievable trip. It's been a lot of rain. I will say it's been very awesome meeting a lot of you guys. Met a guy, he's in the in the Army, brought his family down here. He knew me from the channel. He was talking about, you know, food prices and stuff, as to where that is a lot of the main focus on the channel here. And it's just been hard. It's been hard for a lot of people. And, you know, especially I think he's got like 3 kids. You know, it's like, that's who I always think about. You know, it's like people who've got kids right now, it's really hard. It really is. And you really, like, even to do like a vacation like this, you know, you really have to be frugal. You know, me and Jessica are frugal all year long so that we can do things like this. Wow, this is gorgeous. Kind of wanted to walk over here anyway and check out some of the different rooms over here in the plantation area. Kind of going the wrong way though. I wanted to check out some of the pool areas where we may do some swimming today before it starts pouring down rain. There's the main drag up there. Haven't seen any alligators, but they are here. 4 million in Florida, as they say. So I'll admit, I'm not very knowledgeable in the Louisiana architecture and different things. But if you are from Louisiana, let us know if any of this looks familiar. I find these little horse posts everywhere here, so I assume that this is pretty common down in the bayou. Parterre race? I guess that's this plantation right here. So it looks like I'm going the wrong way. I crossed this bridge right here. I'm looking for Old Man Island. That's supposed to be kind of the recreation area here at the resort. So we're going to cross back over the bridge. Also, if you're familiar, the boat, which will take you up to French Quarter up here if you want to get your beignets, you'll have to go up there to get them. I like French Quarter, but we wanted to stay here because it's a little more laid back. Not as much craziness going on. So this is pretty cool right here. You can actually rent these 2-person bikes. I think they got 4-person too. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody ride these yet, but we're usually gone. We got something going on tonight though, so we're kind of just hanging out. Yeah, these are really neat. I wouldn't mind doing this. They also have horse buggy rides, horse carriage rides, however you say that. It'd be pretty fun though. I don't know if Jess would want to do this, but it'd be pretty cool. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even really know how to talk about some of this stuff while I'm down here, but I know with all these different things going on with the recalls, I just wanted to make sure that we were keeping up to date on some of these, because we got to pay attention to them. We absolutely have to pay attention to them. It is... Morning, hey, how are you? I'll tell you what, some of the animal life out here is amazing. I've seen birds here I never see anywhere. I think they're blackbirds. They go everywhere. They are fearless. Absolutely fearless. You go into like a parking lot somewhere and they literally like are all over cars, which I don't really like that, but it is what it is. Maybe they're looking for snacks. Riverside Mill behind me there. Pretty awesome. This place is great, guys. It feels good to kind of get away from all the doom and gloom for a couple weeks, but you know, I know some people have been asking if I was going to do any coffee rants. Well, yeah, we're kind of doing one now. Just saw some different things, you know, going on, and just wanted to talk about some of the different things, especially with the salmonella coming back into the picture. You know, I just want to make sure everybody's aware that that is happening. Make sure you check all the different news alerts for that, as I'm not able to do all that right now. I still want to make sure people are aware. All right, we've reached Old Man Island. Right here's the big pool. It's a pretty big pool too. They got a little water slide down there too. Might have to check that out. I don't know what time it opens. They got a lot of stuff over here though. Alligator Bayou, that's where we are. Muddy Rivers Fishing Hole Playground. The Magnolia Bend. I guess we could have probably came around this way, but yeah, pretty neat. Get back here in the woods some. See if we can find any gators. Don't want to get too close. There's the mill, just for point of reference, kind of going back here. And there's, okay, this Muddy Rivers place. I think this is a bar, maybe a little eatery. We've actually been back here before. Jessica's aunt and uncle had stayed at French Quarter one time when we were down here. We came over here and watched all the nieces and nephews at the playground. Didn't get in the pool or anything. Might have to do that today. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Unbelievable. Yeah, this sure beats my little walking trail back home. But I like my little walking trail. I hate that they're building that new development back there as to where, oh, looks like they're working on something. They're always doing something here. The landscaping, I don't know, it's absolutely crazy what they do here. I mean, everything looks perfect. Let's see. So they got a fishing hole back here. Too bad I didn't bring my pole. I know when we were staying at Coronado Springs, they had a, you could fish in the lake. Actually, you know what? I don't know if it was, I really don't know, but there were a lot of people fishing. I don't know. Might have to check this out. Okay, yes, we found the fishing hole, and I'm sure this costs money. Because I think I got a little document. They got it blocked off, so I don't know if it's going on right now. Might be something to check out later. Look at this hammock. What the heck? That looks nice. I'm not going to go too far back in here. I don't want to. It is hot out here. I think it's 90 degrees already. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Got one over here too. Also, I think that bridge connects to another part of the resort with different rooms. So we're going to probably start heading back this way. Yeah, this is really nice back in here. This is really cool. There's a lot of work going on. A lot of landscaping. Like I said before, they don't mess around here. It is absolutely gorgeous. You don't see any trash. You know, there's a trash can like every 20 feet. So, I mean, that's nice. That's nice. They got to be pretty good on it, though. They probably walk around and pick up trash all day long. Because for this many people to stay here on a daily basis, I'm sure there's a lot of trash. But they pick it up. They do it well. I think a lot of this, because it feels very humid right here, probably because there's a lot of trees and stuff. They kind of keep it that way. Also, we're right off the water here, so that could be part of it. And we're, you know, Orlando, Florida, so pretty much scrape the sweat off your skin. So this is where I find it's really cool doing what I do here, having such a variety of videos. It's like people come up to me like, oh, we love your amusement park videos, or we love your store videos. You know, it's like, I feel like for what we do, we're drawing in a pretty diverse audience. That's really what I wanted when I first started doing this. I wanted to make sure that, you know, people enjoyed it no matter what it was, not just for, you know, news, but for entertainment, right? That's how we started the channel, was making entertaining videos, trying to bring some happiness to the world. I know they would never let you, but I would love to take like a kayak down this river. And up there, look at that. It goes way back there. That's over there, way back there. That's where the little fishing hole. So, don't know if they keep it well stocked, but I'm sure you probably catch something. So, I think I'm going to head into the food court area, check out some of the breakfast. Maybe just get a little bite to eat. I asked Jess if she wanted to. She's just chillaxing in the room right now. We've been kind of go, so I think she just wants to hang out. Like I said, we got something going on tonight. Don't really want to talk too much about it because that will be a video here in a couple days, hopefully, if it doesn't pour down rain. We probably won't be getting back to around midnight, which would mean I wouldn't be able to have that video out anyway. But I don't know. This pool, guys. This pool back here, that is looking pretty promising. Now, I will say, they actually have a little pool right next to our room. I mean, you walk out the room, you go down like a block, and you're there. But nothing like this. This has a water slide, it's huge. Looks very inviting. Crossing back over the Old Man Bridge. Also, that noise you hear in the background, yes, those are cicadas. I have never heard so many cicadas in Florida. I know they get them. It's not like our 17-year cicada, you know, where they come out in droves. But, oh, look at this. Might be an alligator boat. Fish them out of there. All they do is move them, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. How y'all doing? Good. See any gators? Not yet. Not yet? Oh, they're in there. You better believe it. You want to be careful in Florida. I would never, ever swim in something like this. That would be very dangerous. One thing I do know from a lot of people I've met and family down here in Florida is you always invest in good AC. That is one thing I'll say they do have here. It's like sitting in a refrigerator here in the food court. I'll take you in with me. We'll get a little bite of breakfast. I think breakfast ends at 10:30, so I'd like to get maybe some eggs and bacon, something. Let's check it out. All right, making our way to the food court here, and it is nice and chilly. Very cool. It doesn't look very packed as it did when I left either. I'll take it. All right, I ended up getting the Western omelet here. This thing is enormous. This and the tater tots was about $10. Like, that's a pretty good deal. All right, well, I have made it back over to our neck of the woods here in the Alligator Bayou. When checked on Jess, oh yeah, that omelet was delicious, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. For 10 bucks. 10 bucks. That omelet was enormous. I don't think the camera really did it justice, but it was packed with vegetables and ham. Got another little horse guy here. So I thought originally that this was just like the plantation part, but they have the little horse statues over here as well. So I stick to the same message I always do as we continue to see grocery prices and things like this go up, right? Because they're never coming down. I mean, you know, we'll find sales. That's what we say. Buy up the sales as you see them so that you're not stuck paying the high prices. If you can get by with the sales that you buy, then you can ultimately save in the future. Whether that's through coupons or different digital deals. These are things that I've been talking about with people I've met down here that knew me from the channel. People come up to me, like I was saying before, we start talking prices. Somebody was talking about Publix and how it's gotten virtually unaffordable. And they shop at the one I visited a couple different times over off of Vineland, which, if you're familiar, I believe there's a like a super Walmart right across the street from there too. Which is convenient, I guess. I mean, I guess you can go and you can buy, I was saying to them, I said, well, you probably, you know, get your fruits and vegetables at Publix because you know they're going to be better quality than Walmart. Yeah, you're going to pay more, but then you can go to Walmart and get all the different canned goods and stuff like that and virtually save a fortune. Because I gotta say, even Publix canned goods are like their brand. They're expensive. I've been to several Publix over the years. Here's that little pool here, which I was talking about. It's literally right. Hello. Everybody's so friendly here. Everybody waves. There's some people in the pool there, so I don't want to disturb them. Looks nice and peaceful. Also, this pool right here is going to be a lot more peaceful than the big one up front. This place is gorgeous. I do like it back here. This is pretty neat. You do feel like you're kind of set back in here. It is nice and quiet. There's a lot of people here, though. It's kind of funny. Like, you see people come out of nowhere, but they have these all scattered out all around here. All right, guys, I gotta say, I'm just enjoying walking around the resort with you guys this morning, checking out the sights. Do a great job. I mean, Not sure what a bayou is supposed to feel like, but this feels right. This feels pretty spot on. Maybe minus these lamps right here. I don't know though. That looks like is that a bayou lamp? I don't know if we're gonna go swimming. I don't know. We're just kind of having a chill day. Just wanted to come out here, chat with you guys for a little bit, talk about a couple of the things going on. You know, just make sure you check the eggs and the melons. That is the most recent that I've seen as far as a recall. You know, and for those of you who are new to the channel, you know, we do give little news breaks here and there. You know, different coffee rants, as we call them, because it's just stuff we got to pay attention to, guys. And you know, as we get and visit stores, oh, there's another cicada. You know, we try to keep up on the different prices, try and help you and us save as much money as possible on a lot of these different things, because food isn't the only thing going up, guys. I know we've been talking about it a lot more and more, but insurance, housing prices seem to have leveled off. They need to start coming down so me and Jess can make our move. Maybe buy a house here at some point. This place is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, one thing I have noticed is that if you do happen to get lost, well, this is really one giant circle. One giant circle. As you see here, this dumps you off into a parking lot right here. But yeah, it's literally, if you come out here and you go to that main circle, like it literally goes all the way around the river and everything. Like if we come out here, our building is far to the left. But you know, it seems, it is huge. It is big, but I think you do have to kind of get the lay of the land. But once you do, it's pretty easy to get around. Well, guys, that's going to do it for our little walk and talk today. I want to talk about a couple news stories, show you guys around some of the resort here. We are having a blast. Thank you all so much for watching every day. We've been doing a lot of different things. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We do a bunch of things on this channel. We love documenting like the things we do, entertainment, stuff like that. We're going to be traveling, doing some more traveling here in a couple days, moving a little north, moving south. I don't want to spoil everything because it's going to be a lot of fun. We like to have some surprises for you guys, but we will keep up to date on the different news and stuff like that as we go along. But yeah, fun time. Breakfast was great. Coffee's good. And this guy is chopping some branches, so I'm going to end it here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.